Hi guys, congratulations to the new Miss Universe. But I have been seeing so many comments. People are saying she is not supposed to be the winner. You guys know that every year we get to see things like this. Oh, she's not the deserving winner. Oh, you were supposed to be Miss Cote d'Ivoire. You were supposed to be Thailand. You were supposed to be, of course, we are all aware that something happened, and I think she was getting a compensation or something, right? Yeah, she was being compensated. Yeah, so she was being compensated. Would I say she was being compensated? Guys, it was a shocker to me. It was a shocker to me because I never expected Miss Mexico to win. But sources had it that maybe because of the embarrassment she got from, I think, the director or something. I think the other guy who was also laid off, and she stood her ground, spoke for other women, and she did not tolerate the disrespect from the young man because the organization or the pageantry is all about women, and it's not okay for a man to look down on women. So I actually love that she stood her ground, stood up for herself, and defended herself and the other women. Now, guys, there's been lots and lots of things flying here and there saying, oh, it's because of her father, allegedly, always this, always that. And now, okay, this is a competition, and one person has to win, one person has to be the winner. And yeah, this year it is Miss Mexico, though I would have loved Miss Cote d'Ivoire or Miss Thailand because those two actually stood out for me. They stood out for me, Miss Cote d'Ivoire and Miss Thailand, and thank God they are still part of the top five. They run up. Yeah, guys. So let me know what you guys feel. Is this silent live stream? Share your thoughts in the comment section. Who is your deserving winner? Who is your winner? Who is your deserving winner? Is it Fatima, Miss Mexico, Miss Universe Mexico? Do you think she's the deserving winner, or who is your winner, guys? Let me know in the comment section. Thank you so much for stopping by. You guys know that I normally bring updates on Miss Universe. Yeah, but this year something happened that I wasn't really updating you guys regularly. But yesterday was, when I say yesterday or early hours of today, the grand finale, the coronation, and the internet has been buzzing. There's been lots and lots and lots of reactions all over the social space. People are disappointed. People are saying it was a good cook. People have had a lot to say because to them they feel the lady is not a deserving winner. But I actually watched her answer her questions, and I think I loved her response though. But then, if you'd asked me, I would have loved Miss Thailand or Miss Cote d'Ivoire. Yeah, Miss Cote d'Ivoire did so well. She was outstanding. She was everything and more. But then, he went to Miss Mexico. Reasons best known to them, or because I don't know, I don't know. After the coronation, we could see her, trying to greet people, yeah, she's the one taking over from Victoria, and she has to continue from where Victoria stopped. Victoria actually did a great job. But guys, I did not see the five continental queens from last year. I thought they were supposed to be at the event, or were my eyes deceiving me? Were they not supposed to be at the event? I know Sushata is now the current Miss World, and Miss Philippine, that's Chelsea Manalo. I did not see her there. I was expecting to see the Continental Queens, yeah, the new Continental Queens, the representing the continents. I think they are supposed to be there, handing over to the new ones. Well, I did not cite them. I don't know if they weren't invited. I don't know if the contract has ended. I cannot say. Though some people say the Continental Queens is just a nominal role. They don't have much to do. Is the whole responsibility, the whole whatever is on the winner. That's Miss Fatima. So the Continental Queens do nothing or nothing at all. They do nothing at all. I know last year they were, or early this year, they were at the Philippines. They were at the that was, I can't remember where they went to with Victoria, but I know the Continental Queens went on a visit to uh, was it Mexico? I think, yeah, I think it was Mexico they went to. Yeah, I think it was Mexico. I can't remember. I have to go through to the mass page because they were posting the Continental Queens with the winner. So I was thinking they were going to be honored, they were going to be there, but it's quite unfortunate they weren't there. Guys, double tap on your screen, hit the like button. For me, I love pageantry and I enjoy every bit of it. Like I say, it's always very hard for me to say this is my winner. Um, this is it because looking at all the contestants, they all look so beautiful, so graceful, poised, and all. So it's gonna be very, very difficult, very hard for anyone to say, "Oh, this is my deserving winner." Oh, this is this because we are not part of the organization, and you do not know the criteria which they use in assessing these contestants. Yeah, you don't know the criteria they use in assessing the contestants. But nonetheless, I think they've all done an amazing job. And they all try their best. The evening gowns, the swimsuits, the cultural, the costume, national costume, and all. They all did amazing. They stood up. Okay, but then it is what it is. So I'm going to be living this life. Okay, just share in the chat. Let me know in the comment section who actually is your deserving winner. Who do you think deserved to be the Miss Universe 2025? You think it's Fatima? You think it's the Miss Cote d'Ivoire? You think it's Miss Thailand, Miss Venezuela, or Miss Philippine? That's Ahit Samanalo, right? Yeah, Ahitsa Manalo. Initially, after Ahitsa was crowned Miss Filipino, I thought Filipino was going to win, but it's good she made it to the top five. Though some people are saying, Ahitsa made it to top five because of the sponsors, because of I'm like, really? But then the same thing that happened to Ahitsa during the Miss Universe Filipino coronation was exactly the same thing that happened to one of the contestants. That's Miss Universe. Is it Jamaica or Miss Universe? Yeah, I think Jamaica. Okay, I think she even sustained injury. Yeah, I think she sustained injury, but she's been taken care of. Okay. So Ahitsa being in the five, people feel is just because of the sponsors. You guys know that Filipinos are more invested in pageantry. I mean, there is one country, one nation that is so much invested in pageantry is the Filipinos, and they always give their all when it comes to pageantry. So it's always very wise to have their person at the top five. Yeah, but then I don't know, guys. I don't know. But congratulations to the winner, because I don't think there's anything you're going to say that's going to change this whole thing. This was exactly what happened last year with Miss Victoria. People said, no, Victoria is not supposed to win. It's supposed to be Chidima, Miss Universe Nigeria, oh, Suchata Opal, I think Miss Thailand too. But Suchata Opal left, was supposed to stay for 1 year for the contract to expire, but no, she decided to go for Miss World, and she became the new Miss World International. I guess she's doing so well now. People are so disappointed in the Miss Universe verdicts, the Miss Universe judgment, because they feel there has to be a cook in there, probably. Do you guys think something went down the drain? I don't know actually, but I could tell you guys that the contestants all try their best, and the judges know their criteria for passing the verdicts and the judgment. So I don't think we have to, keep saying, oh, it was cooked, it was rigged, it was this, it was, because they have the criteria. So if any of the contestants was able to meet all the criteria, tick all the boxes, there is no way the person is not gonna win. So I think for Miss Mexico, I would say she deserves it based on the Miss Universe's international criteria, the judgment, and the verdict. Yeah, but of course we are not gonna deny the fact that Miss Cote d'Ivoire and Miss Thailand stood out so well for me. Yeah, they stood out so well for me. Miss Cote d'Ivoire was so graceful, so poised, very elegant. She was very smart. Yeah, very smart, very eloquent. I felt it was gonna be her, but then she was the forerunner up, guys. She was the forerunner up. Please let me know in the comment section, who is your deserving Miss Universe? Thank you. I'd like to know who is your deserving Miss Universe 2025. Well, I think I'm gonna have so much faith in Fatima, because she looks more like um someone who cared, someone who can nurture, like a nurturer. She looks so much like a protector, because I don't know her age anyway, but I think she looks more older, more experienced, more exposed than some of the contestants, though. And I feel she's going to do well. Yeah, I believe she's going to do well. Congratulations to Victoria, or what would I say? Because Victoria did so well in this 1 year. There wasn't any stories, there wasn't any form of, disagreement, fallouts, and all, just like we saw with some of the continental queens who dropped the Miss Universe tag and went into other pageant organizations. So, but for Victoria, as per the Miss Universe, and one thing with Miss Universe is, once you are part of the organization, you are not going to be allowed to be part of any other pageant organization until your reign is over. That was what happened with Miss Thailand, Opal Suchata. Suchata had to chase her dreams of becoming the Miss International of Be It Ever. And luckily for her, God was on her side. She got the Miss World International. So I wouldn't be surprised if any of those continental queens decide to back out tomorrow and keep pursuing and chasing their dreams of becoming an internationally recognized beauty queen. This is what I feel. So I don't know about you guys. Yeah, it's what I feel. I don't know about you. So you just drop your thoughts in the comment section and let me know what you guys feel about Miss Universe International 2025. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining in the chats. Thank you for joining in the chats. Thank you so much for joining in the chats. Miss Universe International 2025. Winner is Miss Mexico Fatima. A massive congratulations to her. Very massive congratulations. And to the other queens, yeah, this is winner takes it all, the loser standing tall or standing strong. You are a beauty queen, whether nationally or internationally recognized. As long as you've made it to Thailand for that's Miss Universe, you are already a superstar. And the sky isn't gonna be a limit. But I just love that majority of these women are well read, well studied, well traveled, well experienced, adventurers, and all. Some have their brands to build, chasing their dreams, chasing their career, becoming a fulfilled woman they always want to be. And yeah, the inclusivity is what I love so much. Like I keep saying, the inclusivity, regardless of your age, body type, color, race. Super cute. Very beautiful. I love it so much. So much. I'm not going to lie. I love it so much. And wow, it's so beautiful because women of all age groups, at least from like you're an adult from 18 of any geographical location, continent, black, white, um, you know, Caribbean, name it. Okay, you can participate in the pageant show. And if luck is on your side, wow, the sky ain't gonna be a limit. So I love it. But I know people are disappointed. People are like, okay, we are moving to Miss World, we are moving to Miss Cosmo, we are moving to Miss Grand, we are moving to Miss, oh my goodness, because they believe that probably, allegedly, they may have lost their credibility, you know, MU organization may have lost their credibility. But like I said, I don't think that's the case because they have the criteria for, you know, the judgment and the verdict. So if any of the contestants actually ticked all the boxes, met all the criteria, boom, you are the winner. You are the winner. Yeah, you were the winner. So Miss Mexico may have ticked all the boxes and met all the criteria and all. And if you feel she's being compensated for the disrespect she received from the supposed director or whatever, I don't know. But the thing is, Miss Mexico is the current Miss Universe International 2025. How about that, guys? Awesome, right? Okay, thank you so much, all pageant lovers. I'm going to be doing the curtains here, but I might actually leave this in. Just anytime you come in, feel free to drop your chats. Okay. Thank you so much. Drop your thoughts in the chat and double tap on the screen.